Maybe it is Israel. Maybe Israel's behind everything. I mean, Jimmy Dore's really coming around to the idea that
Oh, really?
Israel controls the US. And hey, why not? I was thinking, why not? Maybe Israel does. Maybe it's the Jews. Maybe it's just Jewish people control the world. And I thought about this for a bit, and I thought, okay, for me, that's not a problem, right? Because in I'm like a woke lefty guy, right? And I believe in equality and equity. You know, like that really
Both of
gay,
them at the same time.
both of them at the same time. You
Can
know,
you
like
do that?
yeah, of course you can. Equality, equity, communism, utopian thing, Stalinism.
Hmm.
You know, all of them, all the good ones, all together, right? That's what you want, right? And so if I see, you know, we're all living together in harmony, right? The problem with Jews controlling the world is for people that believe in meritocracy, right? Because there's only a very small amount of Jewish people worldwide, right?
Hmm.
And Israel is obviously a very small state. So
Mm.
how have they been able to control everything? Well, they must be superior, right? They must
Right.
actually be superior. And if you believe in meritocracy and all of that kind of stuff, you will have to obviously bow down to the superior race of the Jewish people. And I don't think people are ready to accept that. They're not ready to accept their own logic. And I think that's a shame. But they just think it through, right? You get a lot of people talking about, well, what's, you know, British society, British values is superior to what is coming in, the influx of immigrants and stuff. And we should protect that as something that is better. And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, but clearly the Jews are the best. So they should take over everything in your logic, right? And you see it in the way that there's this rejection of Islam, but this kind of weird phrase that's very popular now, which is Judeo-Christian society. I'm like, that's not a thing, right? There is Christian society, and then there's obviously the superior Judeo society, and the Christians are trying to like get in, like, no, we're together on this. It's like, no, you're not, mate. You are inferior, and we should just be ruled by a Jewish elite, which we kind of already are because they're the best, right? So you know,
I thought that the Christians
what's
were.
the hey wait, look, just what's your argument against that?
I couldn't really follow it. It sounded insane.
Well, you're obviously not Jewish. You're not intelligent enough to follow this argument.
Oh,
But
okay.
just trust
I
me.
thought that the whole point. Okay, I thought that the whole point was that at least in the United States, it was the Christian fundamentalists, which make up about whatever 10% of the population, who wanted to bring about end times,
Yeah, but why do they
so
want
that the
that?
Jews will convert to Christianity
Why do they
when
want
God
that?
comes down.
They've been fooled. They've been corrupted by by Jewish propaganda. It's corrupted the Christian mindset to be enslaved by Israel. That's why America's sending all its money to Israel while the infrastructure of the heart of empire rots because it's been
Right.
sucked dry by the Jewish state, and no one can stop them because they're better. They're better than us. And if you believe in meritocracy, that's what you get. What can I say?